Hello everyone and welcome back to So Sick Airways, the only way to fly. This is your boy Captain Rob and we are in Norway. Ow! We are not in one of these aircraft though. What's that? Is that an ATR? I think it is an ATR, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Interesting shape. Cool. Yeah, we're in Norway and we're in this fantastic airfield. Leksnes Lufthavnen or something like that. Oh, very short, aren't we? Let's get a bit taller. There we go. Here we are, look at this. This is cool. Look at this airfield. It's amazing. It's been modelled really, really well. I didn't realise you had this in the sim. I guess you do. It's pretty cool. This is great. All these tractors and stuff. This is amazing. But look at that windsock. That windsock is kicking off. We've got 10-kilometre winds coming in from the west. It's pretty mad. This lovely buildings. Look at this, is so good. Just gonna jump over this fence. Whoop. Oh, really did jump over the fence then, didn't we? Look at this. Look at this, guys. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Wow, really, really awesome. What a great airport this is. This must come with the sim. I had no idea. I've literally just loaded it up and I had no idea it came in the sim. Right, let's go to our aircraft. There's the tower there. Is the tower modelled? Oh my god, it is modelled. Crikey, what? Have I downloaded this at some point and not even used it? This is really, really nice, you guys. This is awesome. Right, let's go to our aircraft. So, we are in Cow's DA42. Oh yeah. Going for the red this time. Although it looks a bit more orange. The livery says it's red, but that looks orange to me. I'm sorry to say, that is an orange aircraft. Yes, it is. Anyway, without further ado, guys, let's get into it. So welcome back to So Sick Airways. Really good to have you guys on board. As you can see, we are in the DA42. Now we're going to go through our checklist pretty quickly, I think. Things are pretty straightforward, to be honest, going through the checklist, so it shouldn't take us too long. Just bear with me a moment while I just go through it. Also, our auxiliary pumps need to be off. They are down. Here, let me just turn off my hair tracker in a second so I can just do a bit of this. There we go. They are all... That's on, that's off. Cool. Fuel selectors on and guarded. Yep. The power is idle. Yes, it is idle. Parking brake is set. I'm guessing that's on. Lock. Yeah, there we go. That's all sorted. Parking brake is on. Avionics are off. Yep, avionics are all off. Battery master is off. The pitot heat is off. The alternators both to on. Alternators. There they are. On. On. Yep. ECU swap switches on auto. That's on. There we go. So the auto's in the middle. Yep. Yep, they're on auto. Lights all off except for position lights. So position lights, we'll just whack those on. Yep. And where are we? Emergency switches off and guarded. Yep, sure is. Circuit breakers are all in. Yep, they're all in. Flaps set to up. Oh, they're down. There we go. Flaps are up. Okay, so looks like we're all good to rock and roll. Seatbelts are on. Just check outside, make sure there's no buggies, no one knocking around. She seems to keep moving about that prop, which I'm a bit worried about. I think we'll be okay. So we will go to battery master on. Let's just check our flight controls. Yep. I think we're all looking good there. That's all good. Flight controls is looking good. Trims, check and set the trims. So where are we? So we're on takeoff, are we at the moment? Yep. Oh, yep. Takeoff trim is set. Gear warning and fire detection test. So gear warning fire detection test is just down here. There we go. All done there. Systems page, check de-icing fluid. Okay, so bump. Next item. Next item. Next item. Next item. Operating procedures. Select group normal operating procedures. Okay. Group. Enter. Let's just go through all of this. So it's done. We're not really going to go through this one as such, but we are just going to do all of that. Exit that. Cool. So it's asking us to go to system. Where's system? Got engine. Map options? No. Back. Charts, checklist. Detail all. Detail 1, 2, 3. Yeah, detail all. Engine. Is the system on here? No. Okay, I don't know where that is, but it's all good. Click systems page and check de-icing fluid. Systems page and check de-icing fluid. No idea where that is. Don't know. Okay, cool. Flaps test all the way down. Yep, all the way up. Look at that wind. Crikey Moses. Yep, that's working fine. So click engine, check the fuel. Can't see the fuel yet. Not too sure why. Why is that like that? Not entirely sure. Okay, do a de-icing test. Right side by the things. So, de-ice. There we go. Cool, cool. Doing that. Fire up engine time. Sweet. So we're going to go for left engine start first. So we'll just turn that one on. Get the strobe light on so people know we're about to start our engines. Yep, low oil pressure. That's going to be expected because we don't have the engine started yet. Low volts. We need to get the engine started. So
clear prop.
There we go. Okay, oil temperature. Let's get that up. There we go. Alternator indicator should now be charging. Alternator indicator, volts, amps. Looks good to me. Cool. Let's go for the right engine. So we need to get our RPM at 900. So we need to be just about here, thereabouts. There we go. And we just need to make sure that everything here now goes into the green. Let's just get that to our GPS. There we go. Okay, so set lights as required, floodlights, etc. Or set our radios on that MFD, right? So radios. Don't need to worry about too much about that because we're not going to be using radios today. Heading. So what don't need to worry about that either, to be honest. Get our alternator set. Fuel selectors. Fuel selections across the, so yes. Avionics master on. Pitot heat on. Okay, pitot heat off. Okay, floodlights. Gonna turn the floodlights on. Instrument panel on. Just gonna pull this to cage it. There we go. Has that been changed? Yes, it has. Good. These babies back to on.
System test. Okay.
Cool. Okay, then we're going to taxi to the lane. So let's just get ourselves in the right kind of position here. We want to put our taxi light on, and we want to take our parking brake off. Okay, guys, for some bizarre reason, my rudder decided it didn't want to work, so I've had to like move myself around onto this field. So I'm just going to take the brakes off a second and just sort of skimmy ourselves over here. Right, so yeah, so we'll just turn ourselves around here. Back to where we were. Try and pick up a bit of speed or something. So we're just going to come to the edge here of the runway, and then we'll just take a quick little stop just before we get to the runway, which I think is here. Yes, let's just stop ourselves there a moment. Okay, parking brake on. Okay, so pre-flight check. So seatbelts are all fastened and secure. We have our doors are all latched. Yep, baggage and engine covers are on. Engine lights are all green, are they? Oil pressure still low. Okay, so we need to get that oil pressure back up. There we go. It's because our RPM was so low. That's fine. Circuit breakers are all in. Yep. Flap set to take off. There we go. Flap set to take off. Flight controls are free. The rudders were a problem before, but now they're okay. Yep. Yep, cool. Looking good on the flight controls. And ECU test, click middle of the hidden spot, which is here. Okay, that should hopefully be cycling through the ECU test now. Is there anything anywhere that says that it's doing it? let's put them up. Now let's press it. So that should run an ECU test, but doesn't appear to want to be doing that, does it? Have I done something wrong? Have I got something wrong? I don't know. Now let's just check our head. Let's just change our altitude to 2,500 feet on there. I'm a bit confused as to why that's not working. Okay, well, it doesn't matter for now. Let's just leave it. Put switches back into auto. So let's just... These little clickable areas could be a bit bigger. They are very, very fiddly. So let's turn off my head track in a second. Try that again. There. And there. There we go. Cool. There we go. Turn off head tracking for the moment. Where do we get to? So little switches left and right. Yep. pitot heat on. There he is. Transponder. Click for altitude. Done that. Yep. Landing gear. Landing light on. Yep. Park and brake off, and let's rock and roll. Okay. So we do have a wind coming from this direction, so what we need to do is we need to actually take off from here. So let's just see how much runway we have to the right a second. Control 9. Go, just to give ourselves a better view. Okie dokie. It's a really lovely airport, this. I can't remember the code. Be on here, won't it, surely? There you go. Echo November Lima Kilo. Cool. There you are, you guys. So check it out. It's a nice airport. Really, really cool. So we're going to go see the fjords, or the fjords, or the frauds. The fruits. I don't know how you pronounce it in Norwegian. I'm probably being incredibly racist by saying it that way, but hey ho. My apologies. Okay, let's just slow down a little bit here. Turn ourselves around. Oh, not quite centre line-ish. There we go. Okay. So we've got a headwind of 17 knots, which is nice. Let's just set our heading. So our heading bug is directly in front of us here. Is there a runway number? I don't seem to see a number. That's okay. We know we're going straight anyway, so that's fine. There we go. Cool. Let's go full throttle. Parking brake is off. Let's rock and roll. Looking for a rotation speed around 85 knots. Let's try and stay on that centre line, Rob. Come on. And we're up. Look at that. This bird just wants to fly, man. He just wants to fly. We'll stick onto the heading for the moment. Landing gear is up. Flaps are up. Oh yeah, this is nice. Honestly, since I got this aircraft yesterday, I've made one other video, which you guys have, I'm sure, have seen about the Jurassic Coast, which is lovely. But this is like, you've got real world weather, and we're in Norway. I mean, it doesn't really get much better than that, does it really? Okay, so we're climbing up. Let's just turn ourselves around. Let's have a look outside, shall we? a bit steep there, aren't we? Just keep it with the flight director. Just there. There we go. I'm surprised I haven't been here yet in the sim. It's such a famous part of the world. So beautiful. Norwegian cruises you can go on here are insane. Apparently very, 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 very good. Okay, let's bring ourselves down to about there. Let's just change our heading so we can intercept this. There we go. AP, nav. Now flying our heading. We'll then intercept the GPS there. Let's get our de-icing on because it is going to be pretty icy. Yeah, on that on high. There we go. So yeah, so got the autopilot on. Oh, look at this, you guys. Wow, what a view. Isn't that incredible? So that's something else. Let's dial back the speed a bit. Just very aware we are heading towards that, so this is the vertical speed. Woohoo! Right over the top. Oh, look at that. Straight into turbulence. Like mad turbulence. Couldn't really not get some awesome photographs there. AP back on. Yep, because we don't be flying down like a crazy bastard into this ravine. Jesus. There we go. Look at this. This is something else, isn't it, you guys? Phenomenal. I often wonder if you'd have made this yourself. If you made, like the fact they made this in the sim, like some guys at Microsoft, Hasbro, whoever it is, like they've made this. They must be so chuffed with their creation because it is incredible. That wing going for it. Brilliant. Okay, so 2,500 feet doesn't really seem that high, so maybe you have to go a bit higher because it looks like we're about to literally fly over this ridge. So let's just increase our vertical speed. Okay, looks like we're heading straight towards this mountain. So I'm just going to have to take off the autopilot a second. And we're going to have to do some evasive maneuvers. Okay, which area are we going to go? Left or right? Left or right? We're going to go to the left.
500.
No shit. Do not try us at home, you guys. Definitely don't try us at home. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh man, look at that. Incredible. That truly is something else. Okay, AP back on. Oh, I see. I need to change my altitude. That's why I wasn't doing the thing. Right, let's go to about 500 feet per second. Let's go to 3,500 feet. There we go. That should hopefully avoid these mountains from now on. Yeah, nice. Okay, let's just ease off on the acceleration there. We don't want to overstress our engine. Listen to that. I think we'll close those for the moment. Okay, so we're approaching 3,500 feet. No, we're not. Miles away from 3,500 feet. Oh, we're 1,000 miles away from. Right, that's right. I always get confused. That pool of water there, look. It's that little lake just sat there. It's incredible. It's a shame the visibility is a bit rubbish. Flying directly into the sun here in a cloudy day. Which there's no aircraft knocking around. I don't think there's any traffic. No, we're good. There's no traffic. Normally you wouldn't do this flying over these mountains like this because it would create so much turbulence. It'd be incredible. You'd almost certainly fall out of the sky. Don't we need our landing light now anymore, do we? Yeah, it would be nuts to even consider this, but here we are, doing it. Okay, we're reaching 3,500 feet, nice. Yeah, here we go, let's see that, throwing around. The mountains will just suck you right down. Because of the air pressure, you see. Yeah, the Chaos DA42 is a great aircraft. Microsoft Flight Simulator can sometimes do that. That's okay. Yeah, it's a great aircraft to fly, you guys. I'm really, really enjoying it. It's up there with like some of the best. Is it my new favourite? I think it might be. I think it might be. It's a joy to fly. It's a great, great aircraft to land. Like landing is a breeze. He says, he'll say that. It's like famous last words there. Oh yeah, London's a breeze. Yeah, it's a breeze. Yeah, you wait. You're just gonna like nose dive into the deck and then arrive at the airport later. An absolute wally. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. De-icing level is low. Oh, that's not good. Just turn that off. Okay, I think we're alright. Won't worry too much about it. But this is just insane. It's just so awesome. Look at this. Oh, you guys, look at that. Why come to Norway, they said. You'd have a rubbish time, they said. I think they're talking out their absolute arses, aren't they, to be honest? This is pretty spectacular. But to be fair, I do feel like we're a bit too far up. So, you know, in true So Sick Airways style, I think it's time we took this bad boy down towards the deck and started traversing some of these valleys and shit. So, here we go. Autopilot off, power ourselves down, not too far down, and Let's just lower ourselves. See what we can do. Oh, there's some waterfalls over there. Look, we'll go check those out for show. The wings going nuts. Woo! No shit.
Check gear.
Yeah, chill out. Why don't you check your gears? So there's a waterfall. But is it? I see your damper on. Let's turn that off. Don't need that on. Okay. Not bad. Doesn't really do it enough credit, really, does it? Let's just fly ourselves around here like this, like an absolute mentalist.
500.
Uh-huh. Ooh, it's the land. Got a bit closer, didn't we? Okay, can we get out of this situation? Not really. It's pretty steep, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So my only choice is just to climb here like this. That's fine, we can do that. We can climb here, I think we'll be alright. Should be okay, you guys. Here we go. Yeah, no worries, look at this.
500.
Straight over. No messing about. And there's the sea. The Baltic Sea, I believe. Just wrap ourselves around this. I think if you're a mad, rich person, this is the sort of thing you'd do on the weekend. But I'm not mad and I'm not rich. Well, I'm a bit mad. I'm definitely not rich. This is cool. Let's now just sort of skim up over this bit. There we go.
500.
So our speed's pretty good.
500.
So we're not looking like we're going to stall, which is nice.
500.
Yeah, very close to stuff. That's alright. It's part of the fun, right? Okay, let's just go over this ridge. Oh, don't pause on me now, Microsoft Flight Simulator. For goodness sakes.
500.
I think anyone watching this will be like, why is this guy alive? This is how he flies in real life. He's insane. Yeah, you're probably right, I'm insane. And yes, I have turned off the aircraft stress damage. So it doesn't just shut down the sim. Which I know is unrealistic. I know, I get it. But, you know, you've got to do this sort of thing, haven't you? Otherwise it's not going to be cool.
500.
I love the sea. love how the sea is simulated in the sim. It looks so realistic. Okay, and then we are off over this way. Not a fan of these freezes. How immersion breaking. Just gonna freeze while we load up everything. So cheers. Yep, cheers. Thanks for that. There's a car there that's just floating over the river. Over the bridge even, sorry. Now, yeah, you're probably right. That does look very inviting, doesn't it? And that's funny enough, that's actually where we're going, so that's cool. So let's just go through that massive gap. One of the biggest issues I have with aviation is autopilot. I really don't understand. Well, I get it. If you're flying because you want to get from A to B, fair enough, but surely the whole purpose of flying is to fly. You're controlling the aircraft, and I get the whole safety thing, but it's just so boring, isn't it? It makes me yawn just thinking about it. Like it's just like, okay, great, yeah, you want to fly safely, A to B, fantastic. And then why on earth would you play it like the the airliners? People fly the airliners, they just put it on autopilot, then go out and have their lunch, and come back and they're still flying. It's like, yeah, fine, I can kind of understand the appeal, but at the same time, surely you'd be wanting to be doing this. You'd be wanting to flying around. Actually flying the aircraft and enjoying it. Woohoo! Turbulence. Because surely that's what it's all about, right? Let's just see if we can find a strip to land somewhere. So obviously we are following the magenta line here. I'm just aware that we are going quite all over the place. There's going to be nowhere to land, is it? Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding?
500.
So in true absolute ridiculous fashion, I'm just going to stick the autopilot on, nav on, vertical speed on, get ourselves up to 3,500 feet. Let's go to 700 feet, 1,000 feet per minute. Get a nice outside view for you guys before I just punch these in so I can see them. Here we go, we're going to make the ridge. I'm heading straight towards that peak, aren't I? I'm literally going to go right past it. Here we go. Look at that turbulence. Bosh. Whoosh. Yep, that there would kill you. See that turbulence shift there? That would totally kill you. turn our vertical airspeed down. There we go. Well, it should be pretty good home straight now. Let's just put our altitude to 2,500 feet. Let's go minus 300 feet per second. Ease off on the load. About 80%, there we go. That's nice. We're still going pretty fast, to be fair. I love this. Look at these clouds up. A bit far back. There we go. Control 9. There we go. What a stunning country Norway is. Absolutely groundbreakingly stunning. Groundbreakingly stunning? There has never been anything more stunning than Norway. It's a groundbreakingly stunning landscape. What am I on about? I so love these details. Look at that. So awesome. Cow with the airflow going through it. That's the symbol of these guys' company. It's really, really cool. They seemed like a nice bunch of dudes. I joined their Discord the other day and they were really, really nice and welcoming and friendly. That's what you want, right? So you build a community, man. That's what you gotta do. I don't have those on when I started my fuel pumps. It's a bit strange. Okay, so just have a look at the MFD a second. There we go. Let's just zoom out. That's not zoom out, is it? This is zoom out. Let's zoom in. Zoom out there. There's a lighthouse. And we're turning left and then we're landing at Echo November Sierra Hotel. Cool. So we're not too far away. I mean, look at this landscape. There's so many of these mountains and these rivers and things, and the fjords, or fjords, I think they are. That's what we were checking out just down there. Look, yeah, really, really sick. There's pretty good. Everything's looking nice. Good speed. Good altitude. Yeah. Yeah, looking really good. You definitely can't beat flying an aircraft like this where you've just got the autopilot on and you're just cruising along. I know I just said the complete opposite, but yeah, I kind of get it. I do get it. It is sick. I think I'm a bit too high there. Where's that there? Oh, straight through the aircraft. That's probably about right, isn't it? Yeah, that's nice. So Sick Airways. Yeah, nice. So yeah, we're coming up to a lighthouse in a moment. I'm not sure. I imagine this must be a famous lighthouse. Let's just check our engine a second. Oh. Let's turn off our debris. Angled all wrong again. There we go. 2. Okay, so engine. The ISO litres, there it is. Yeah, we've run out of the ISO. That's okay. Fuel wise, where's our fuel? That's the temperature of the fuel. There we go, here's fuel, yeah. Main tanks. It's supposed to be a systems thing here. The guy said in the video where you press it, but I can't seem to find a systems button anywhere. I guess it just must be this. Yeah, it must be. Oh, shit. Don't want to do that. Whoops. Didn't realise that was our circuit breakers. Oh, the alternator's back on. Tell you what, Rob, how about you just stop messing around with buttons? Yeah, so we should be coming up to the lighthouse now. Let's just have a look, see if we can see that bugger. That's the it wants to put us up there for some reason whenever you do the cockpit button. It's so strange. It's annoying as well because I don't really want to be up there. Why do you want to be all the way up there? Upper position is that. Smart cam is that. That can't be the pilot position, surely. That must be more like the pilot position there. That's what feels like the pilot position to me. My taxi light on. Yeah, it is. Whoops. Okay, so we're coming up towards the lighthouse. That's somewhere ahead of us here. Let's just take the drone out and have a little look at this lighthouse. Okay, so apparently it's dead ahead of us. So it's around there somewhere. What speed have we got for the drone? Drone speed. Wow. There we go. Back him up. Like that. I particularly like doing this across the water. It's pretty cool. There you go, I've seen him. See the lighthouse there, look. There it is. Oh, he looks like Smeaton's Tower in Plymouth. He's by himself on a little rock. Oh. Why are you moving into him for? Oh, because we're locked into the plane, aren't we? Of course. It's a nice looking lighthouse. Cool, and then The runway should be around here somewhere. Over there. Is it? Yeah. Rud. What's it saying Rud for? Oh, runway's there, look. There it is. Just there. Cool. Right, let's get back to the planeroonie. Too high. There we go. Right, and then the runway is over here. So let's just take over control. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. Turn him off. Landing light on. There we go, look at that. It's right ahead of us there, look.
Check gear.
I will in a sec. Okay, so I've taken the power right off.
Check gear.
So we're slowing down quite a lot here.
Check gear.
We're in the white. Yep, we're in the white. So landing gear down. Let's go first stage of flaps. There we go. Airspeed's alive. That's what you say when this happens. I don't know. I'm talking out of my arse. Yeah, we're in the white, look, on the airspeed indicator, so that means we can take down our flaps, which is good. We're going 96 knots. So we took off at rotation speed around 80, wasn't it? So I imagine we want to land at around about 70 knots, I think. Okay, we're at 500 feet. We need to just control that a bit. Let's give ourselves a bit of extra speed here because we don't want to crash into the sea. It is windy. We've got a wind coming from that direction straight onto our arse here, so this is like not the most ideal place to land, or certainly not the most ideal direction. Sod it, we're going to do it, we're going to go for it. Okay, 80 knots, 90 knots. Let's just go full flaps. Okay, we're at 70, good. That's the speed we need to land at. Here we go. Okay. Oh shit! Oh, not a good landing. Not a good landing at all. And thanks to the Microsoft Flight Simulator for pausing just as we're about to come down into our landing. Great. Classic Microsoft Flight Simulator stutters. I thought they fixed them. Obviously not. Oh well, never mind. Let's get off this runway. Park up and chill out. Oh, another nice looking airport by the looks of things. Let's just park over here. Get some fuel. There we go. Okay, cool. So, AP off, this one off, fuel pumps off, P2 light off, landing light off, taxi light, position light, strobe light off, engine number 2 off, engine number 3 off, There we go. And these are up and guarded. Yep. Alternators, we need to turn those off. 1 second. They are there and there. Sweet. Well, it looks like we landed, you guys. Thank God. I hope you enjoyed that short but eventful flight. It was cool, you guys. If you've never been to Norway, never flown around Norway, you should go and check it out in the sim. It is pretty sick, and you'll have a great time. Okay, guys. So this is Captain Rob signing off from So Sick Airways. Ta-ta for now.